If you have a grown out taper cut, I'm sure you wake up like this all the time. All your hair pushed to the front, smashed in on the sides, smashed in the back, and then the front of your hair looks like a mullet or something. So I'm going to show how I get my grown out taper cut into a high puff. So right now I'm just stretching out my hair, starting out trying to see, if it's actually dry or if it's just smashed or whatever. I'm just assessing my hair strands, making sure that it's actually moisturized, seeing if product is worth recessing or anything like that. And then I'm just stretching out my sides, pulling at them as much as I can without, causing any breakage. And then I'm going to go in and actually grease my scalp with actual grease. I'm doing this because some parts of my scalp just felt a little dry. So first I'm going to go in and wet my hair, and I'm just reactivating the product that's already there. I don't want to overload it. So I'm just going in and using my spray bottle, and then I'm just shuffling my hair back and forth a million times so I can, like I said, reactivate that product and basically knocking my curls back into place, just seeing what's going to form from that to see if I need to add more product, if I need to define anything, etc. So once I've assessed it, I'm going in with the main choice, Biotin infused hair styling gel. And I'm using this only because it's already what I had in my hair. So if you do this, you want to add in what you already had in your hair, just so you're not mixing too many products together, getting too much buildup, because you don't know how they're going to react to each other, especially, as the days have gone on. So I'm going in with the gel, and I'm basically only twirling my finger around the curls that are frizzy. So I'm going all over my head, and I'm basically going through my fro and just adding product to the tips of the curls that are the frizziest. So I'm not going to reactivate all the curls. Like, I'm not going to go in and really finger coil all my hair. I'm just, doing a topper, basically, just, making sure it looks good on the surface. So now I'm just taking a headband once everything looks, I guess, the way I want it to look. And I'm going to, do the puff thing where you're going to tie it tighter as you move it up your head. So the higher you go on your head, the tighter you want to close the headband. And that's going to keep your puff, tight. So as I'm doing this, I'm just tying it tighter, and then I'm trying to get it in a position where it looks pretty good. It's high enough for my short hair, but none of my hair is most of my hair isn't popping out. So once I get it the way I want, obviously you're going to have short pieces falling out. Things aren't going to be the way you want it to be, so you just have to touch it up. So I'm using hairpins to touch up the parts that are coming out, and then I'm going to have leave out regardless, so I'm just going to put more product on those leave out parts to activate the curls, finger coil them, just so it can just be some cute leave out parts, because no matter what you do, because your hair is so short, you're going to have leave out. So now I'm just touching up my edges, and I'm using a little bit of that styling gel just so I'm not building too much product onto my edges. Like I said, I don't want my hair to turn white because I have too much product buildup. I am going to add some edge control, but not as much. The edge control is just going to basically help the styling gel. The edge control is going to keep that in place. And now I'm just going through the puff, and I'm just shingling more with that same styling gel, and I'm basically reassessing the puff the way I did my fro, and I'm just, you know, reactivating the curls that still look a little frizzy. And I'm doing this mostly in the front and the back, and then I do some on the sides, but for the most part I'm just going to do the top and the front because that's the part you can see the most. And I'm also shingling those curls to cover the front of the headband so that you can't see it as much. Alright, so I'm just using my scarf to cover my edges so that they can dry in place. So once I remove the scarf, as you can see, everything is tied down and dried in place, as well as my puff. So my curls look more activated, they look more curly and cute, but I also have this like frizzy look going on, so I love it. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like it and comment down below. Have a good day.